Tech Talk with Mike Carney and Tony Peterson.
Matching broadheads to specific arrows for perfect in-the-field arrow flight is extremely important to bow hunting success.
That goal applies to both compound and traditional archers and doesn't change with the style of broadhead you choose. It's common to assume that mechanical broadheads will fly much like field points, but that's not always the case.
Even the relatively small diameter of mechanicals can alter arrow flight somewhat. This is why companies like Rage Outdoors include convenient practice heads in each package. These mock heads mimic the real thing and allow you to shoot targets with a head that flies just like your broadheads.
If you don't have practice heads, it'll be necessary to sacrifice a regular broadhead for practice. I color the blades black with a magic marker so I know it's a practice head, not to be used for hunting. Now I put the arrow on a spin tester to ensure it's concentrically aligned to the broadhead ferrule. If the broadhead tip isn't aligned perfectly, use a slight amount of pressure to realign it, or use another arrow that provides a perfectly concentric fit.
Now, take your chosen broadhead, head to the range, and shoot a few warm-up arrows with field points. Then, pick one arrow armed with your practice broadhead, stand at the far end of your effective shooting range, and shoot at a small bullseye. If the arrow misses the mark, shoot it again. If it misses again, use a Sharpie to put a minus symbol on the cock vane.
If the arrow flies true and hits the bullseye twice, it earns a plus sign on the cock vane, a sharp broadhead, and a spot in your quiver. Repeat this process with the rest of your arrows until your quiver is loaded with perfectly flying, ready to hunt arrows. Remember, we're assuming your bow is already well tuned.
Now, you may discover your broadhead simply won't fly like your field points. If not, experiment with nock and fletching orientation, do some minor tweaking of your arrow rest horizontal position, or determine if your arrow spine is incorrect.
Matching quality individual broadheads with specific arrows will result in a quiver full of accuracy and a mind full of confidence.